What's up everyone? So today I have come down to this kind of closed old road. It overlooks this creek here. I wish I had a drone right now to capture some cooler footage of this creek with the truck up on this bridge here. But anyway, today's video I'm going to cover the classic things I hate about my Toyota Tacoma. Every YouTuber who has a YouTube channel and a car makes this video. As a disclaimer, I absolutely love this Toyota Tacoma. There's nothing I hate about it. I don't want a minivan, I don't want a sedan, I don't want anything else. This is my daily driver. I absolutely love it, otherwise I would not have picked it up. So today's video, I'm gonna cover 3 different points. I'm gonna go over things that I necessarily don't like or that bug me. I'm gonna go over some things if you're seriously looking to get a Tacoma. I'll go over things that I've come up with daily driving it that maybe you don't like or you might not be looking for. And then I'm going to cover things that I think Toyota could change or improve on this 2017 Toyota Tacoma. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about today is the smart key. Now most vehicles nowadays will have the smart key. They have push button start. You don't even need to get your key out in order to walk up to the vehicle. So I have it locked right now. I'll place my hand in the door handle. You'll hear it automatically unlock. What I do like about the Tacoma though is that I can go in and I can change the settings where it can either unlock just the driver door or it can unlock all 4 doors. Now that does come in handy if I have some groceries. I can just grab the handle, then go to the back seat and open it without ever having to get the key. The problem that I have with the smart key is that when I go to shut the door to go to lock it, now there's actually a spot to swipe your finger on the top and there's one on the bottom. I don't know why they have one on the top and bottom. I didn't see that until a couple weeks ago. But when I go to swipe my finger, it takes me a second to do that. Now I did it a little quicker that time, but just when you're in a rush and you're just sitting there trying to stumble to get it, it is kind of annoying. I wish it was a little easier to swipe, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and try it again here. And you know, that's not really annoying, but on a daily basis when you're in and out and I don't want to grab my key, the purpose of that is to be efficient and not have to grab the key. It's kind of annoying, especially on a daily basis. First up I'm going to talk about is the engine start-stop button. So back to the smart key and being able to do that. Here is my view of the start button from the steering wheel or from the driver's seat here. It's kind of hard to see. So when I first got the truck, you can see the 4-wheel drive indicator or selector is right to the right of that. So you have 2 circles right next to each other. This is the one that you can see from here. So the first couple times I'd go in and I'd try to start the truck and nothing happened. So obviously that's operator error on my end, but it'd be nice if you could see this button and it's not blocked by the steering wheel. So that moves me on to the second thing inside here is the 4-wheel drive selector. I think they could have put that right up here with crawl control. You see this blank spot right over here. I think it would have been really cool had they had all the 4-wheel drive, crawl control, everything on one panel here rather than splitting it up and having your 4-wheel drive down here. So it would have been really cool again to fill this space here and you have all your different modes to select from. One thing that I don't like about this, and that is that this took up the sunglass holder. Now I know that is a very minimal, that is a very petty little thing to do, but on a daily basis, when this is where I have to store my sunglasses right on the sun visor here, if I take the slightest turn or gas it just a little bit, whoop, these go flying down to the seat, in between the seat or something, and I have to find them. So obviously I'd rather have the crawl control and all those features, but on a daily basis it is kind of annoying when I have to find somewhere to put my sunglasses all the time. One last thing to talk about inside, I'm actually going to go ahead and start up the truck, and that is the rear locking differential. Here is the button for that. I'm going to go ahead and just put the car into drive here, straighten us out some. So here's the problem that I have with the locking rear diff, and I hope you guys can help me out. I hope this is operator error on my end and not the truck. And that's when I go to push on this button and nothing happens. So let me demonstrate for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and push on it. You're going to hear it beep. And now what that's doing on the dash is having that light pop up 3 times and flash, and it's not getting engaged. I've heard several different people say you have to roll a little bit, you need to turn the steering wheel really hard to the left or to the right just to get that locker, like the teeth, to line up and engage. I can't do it. I've put it in neutral, I've put it in drive, I've put it in 4-wheel drive. Nothing happens. You should be able to do this in regular 2-wheel drive. That's what it's for. A lot of 2-wheel drive vehicles have a locking rear diff for that purpose, to not have 4-wheel drive. So That's something I've only had engaged once, and I was off-road. So I don't know if that's the situation. You actually have to be spinning for it to engage. I thought you could just do it like you're putting four-wheel drive in. You can just engage it whenever. So if you guys can comment down below, that is a hate for me right now, or something that I don't like, because I can't just push the button and do it like anything else. So if you have any suggestions, if you have a 2016 or newer, please comment below on getting the locking rear diff locked, because I don't know, it's something that I want to use. And again, I've only been able to use it once, and I think I locked it on accident somehow while we were off-road. So if you have any suggestions, please comment down below. So before I move on to the back of the truck, I just want to mention we now have Bros for Speed stickers for sale. There's going to be a link in the description below on how you can purchase one. This is the first time that we have had anything for sale, so it's pretty cool. We have 4 different colors: blue, red, gold, kind of a gold bronze, and black. So if you're interested in one, definitely check out the information in the description below. So if you guys saw the earlier video when I had to replace, or actually install, that middle rail to tie down, to put cleats to tie down, so that cost me 50 bucks, and I'm pretty disappointed in Toyota for not installing that part already. My 2007 had that, and that's a very important tie down for me, because I put dirt bikes, I put my motorcycle in here. So when I put that rail in, a lot of you guys commented, why don't I just use these silver tie downs in each corner there for the motorcycle? Well, I'm gonna take your suggestions. I'm gonna tie my motorcycle down to those 2 spots there because they are more secure. But when I have 2 dirt bikes in here, I need 4 tie down hooks, and that's only 2. So I needed that rail for dirt bike use to put all 4 tie downs up front to tie both of them down. So it's not something that I hate, but I really don't like that Toyota didn't take the time to put in that 3rd rail. We have 1 on each side. Why couldn't they just put 1 up front there? So if you're looking for this truck to be able to tie things down, you're gonna have to spend a little bit of money just to install that rail. And just to add something that I do like to the truck is this light right here. It acts like a dome light on the inside. So you can turn it on, turn it off, and put it to a setting. When you open the door, it will light up. So when you're using this rail and you're tying stuff down in the back here at nighttime, you have the option to light up the entire bed. Only reason that I mention that is I didn't have it on my 07. I'm sure a lot of other trucks have it, but it is a nice feature to have. So the last thing I want to talk about in today's video is the truck's off-road capabilities. Now, I've already taken this off-road. If you've missed those videos, they'll be in the description below. This truck handles incredible off-road. It has a really good approach angle and departure angle. The only thing that I really don't like is its breakover angle. Now, I've already scraped the exhaust on here a couple times right in the center, right kind of underneath behind the driver's seat here, because that is the lowest point of the truck right behind the rear cross member. So I've already scraped it. I just wish that Toyota would have figured the breakover angle is very important, so they could have raised that exhaust, you know, an inch or 2, and it would have been completely fine. So if you're looking to take it off-road, it's gonna get scraped up underneath. That's just the nature of taking it off-road. The skid plates are doing their job. They're already kind of marked up a little bit, but other than that, this thing handles incredible off-road. So with the lift and tires, that exhaust will not scrape anymore. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Kind of just some things that are very nitpicky that I don't like about it. Things that Toyota could improve in the future. And then if you are in the market for a Toyota Tacoma, just things to be aware of. There's nothing wrong with this truck. I absolutely love it. Again, this is my 2017 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road with the crawl control. It's been a fantastic truck so far. I haven't had it that long, but it's definitely one of my dream daily driver trucks. Absolutely love it. There's nothing I would change about it other than a couple mods that are coming on the way. So if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for future modifications to the Tacoma. I'll see you all next video.